So I would say this, Jeff.
Electric shock. Electric shock. This is David.
Hi, David.
Hi, Jeff.
We're going to be fighting... Hold on, I did it in the last one. I have to do that. Welcome to our new boss guy, because, okay. It's technically a Japanese name, so each of the vowels gets a syllable.
Right, it's Nioh.
Nioh.
Yeah.
This is the Nioh. The weird chimera monkey-faced snake-tailed lightning thing.
Yep.
In the very next mission.
So
I'm just beating up this guy.
So I started.
I kind of want to see what weapons inside of him.
Yeah, he's a pinata, and you're breaking him open.
Indeed.
So I started with the fantastic FFX song. Yes, you got the water sword.
This is a very, very, very good version of it. It has change to attack skill. It has final blow damage.
Awesome.
It has high attack break damage. It's a very good version of that. The water damage, we'll be using this weapon. It's very good. The boss is weak to water damage.
And change to attack skill is a great thing to just keep around.
Yeah, it's a good thing to just have.
Yes.
Let's go fight the Nioh.
Right. Shrine right there.
That is correct.
So.
We're trying to get rid of that yokai realm at first.
Right.
The thing that's the most dangerous is the lightning bolts from the sky, which can happen in a few different attacks. There's this one, where he rolls forward, 4 lightning blasts behind him, creates yokai realms. There's 2 other attacks that can create lightning. There's one that's pretty obvious because he kind of rears back, and
laser.
This one is not actually. That's actually laser is so good because you just step in front of him, you cut his eyes, and all of his ki disappears, and then you just start wailing. It's so good. We'll be doing a lot of that, but you don't want to overcommit because very often, when he does his ki regeneration, he'll do a lightning blast immediately. The swipe combo is always 2. And it's always his right paw first, right?
I literally just watched it and I could not tell you.
That is all right. It'll happen again. It happens the same way each time. So the ki regen attack has a lightning bolt that comes out of it. This is the fastest lightning bolt attack he has, which is why I say be careful when you're trying to follow up on damage. Also, I think it's kind of BS that one lightning attack goes through the roof there, but we'll get back to the lightning in a second.
Right.
360 spin is one, I say mostly when behind because he can use it when you're in front, but again, mostly when you're behind him. There's 2 different attacks he can do. There we go. His right paw first.
Okay, it is right. Good. And you always remove all of his ki when you hit his eyes?
Yes. I found that was not the case when we were co-oping it. So maybe that has something to do with like the damage scaling or something that they do with other people in there.
Right.
But as you can see, the right paw swipe, dodge into it, and then you can just start your combo immediately because his other paw attack will be nowhere near you. Using a water sword, as mentioned earlier, water is the thing to use. But also the single sword is good because the low stance combo is an infinite. So as long as you have ki, you can keep the combo going without anything fancy.
I didn't.
It just keeps. It's a 3 swipe combo, and it just keeps chaining forever until you run out. There we go. That's the lightning blast where it'll create 4 that follow you. There we go. 4 homing lightning. As mentioned, there can be blocked by roofs, which I had to double check because roofs is a very strange word that I haven't written that out very frequently.
I thought it was just roofs.
No, it's roofs.
Roofs? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
There is an overhang or a roof, if you will, right at the beginning of this area. He's kind of backed up into it now. It will block the lightning blasts, except for that one, which is a little weird.
The homing one when he recharges ki.
Yeah, that one right there. For some reason, it kind of came through. But for the most part, you can just kind of run around. They will lag behind you a little bit, but it's very easy for them to kind of just chain combo you to death if you're not seeing it. Yeah. So I'm just going to go hang out here. And even though it's... I shot him in the face. He only had like a little health left. That's fine. It's fine.
That's fine.
This is fine.
That's fine. That's the perfect use of that weapon.
Crushed it. There's the infinite. It just keeps going over and over. So that was pretty... I think that was a pretty good fight. But I had some extra footage, so we'll watch it again. We'll talk about the Nioh a little bit longer. We'll do it a little bit faster.
One more time, but faster. All right. Oh,
this time with this time I'm using Warrior of the West, but I'm only wearing the pieces that I need in order to get the sort of close combat bonus, and in order to stay sort of light dodgy agility level. I'm not wearing any chest armor, but that's fine. I'm not getting hit. That's the point.
I didn't know the tail could spew poison. Huh.
Yeah, that's also there's also a few extra attacks in this version. The tail whip and 180. Most of the time he'll do the 360, but sometimes he'll just kind of do the and then just turn around. But yes, we'll also see the poison spew attack a few times to be able to point that out. Stop lightning me.
So what debuff did you throw at him at the beginning?
I threw I think it's just called weakness, so it just lowers his defense.
Yeah.
I'll throw another one later on.
You are dealing more damage.
There you go. The tail can occasionally spew poison gas. It poisons you, so as expected.
Throw an antidote on, you'll be fine.
Yep. Or just, step slightly to the side. It's great when he uses that attack because it's very slow. Try to get rid of some of this stupid yokai realm. And he's going lightning again. He's gonna hang out. Do a little dance. There we go. Weakness talisman. I'm out of them now. That's alright. They recharge at the shrines.
At the shrine. And you have 2, which is generally enough for a boss fight when you know what's going on. Oh, you went spirit weapon. I was like, why did the camera go all weird?
Like, what?
What?
He's a little bit on fire.
Yeah, a wee bit. Did you, phase through him? What was that?
Not sure. I did take a hit, though. The hit does... he burned to death before I could cannon him again. The hits you take during Living Weapon do not count towards the damage that you take for the titles and achievements and whatnot, because it just goes to your Amrita bar, which happens when you have the Living Weapon out. It's a good way to absorb damage. It's also a good way to cheese if you have a whole lot of Living Weapon time. That was nerfed recently in the 106 patch. So they put a hard limit on the amount of time you can have a weapon out before it just starts to tank the bar. Okay,
so you can't do the infinite combo anymore?
Yeah, it's after 2 minutes, supposedly, it will just kind of just go down by itself, even if you're constantly feeding it Amrita. Anyways, I really like that little lightning monkey chimera thing. It's a pretty fun fight.
It's a fun fight. It's a really fun design too.
When I was first playing the game, that is the first boss that killed me. It killed me 4 times.
I was gonna ask actually, because you said you got through a lot of them before you died.
Yeah, I was able to get through Onryoki and Hino Inma, but this one was and Derek, yes. But this one was the one that killed me, I think, 4 times, and almost every single time it was the lightning blast from the sky.
That got you. Yeah.
Where it's he has no key. I'm gonna hit him, and then he does a lightning blast, and then you have the lightning debuff, which makes you slow. Some improper panic rolling, and then you get dead.
You just get dead. You just get deaded. Deaded for days.
Also, when he does the 4 homing blasts, the first one hits you and it stuns you, and sometimes you don't have enough time to get away before the next one hits you. Then the next one probably just kills you. That does a lot of damage.
That's something I've noticed with most of the bosses I've fought so far. If you make a mistake and the first hit doesn't kill you, but it knocks out a lot of your stamina, then the next 2 hits, if you don't really correct real quick, you're just dead. That
is true. Which you're at least pretty mobile. One of the things that is not emphasized but is very important in the game is that you can't dodge when you're stun locked. Dodging is disabled.
I didn't know that.
You have to block. Blocking breaks stun locks. So that's not true of Dark Souls, which is most of this type of game that I've played, since this is a Dark Souls with the combat and whatnot. But yes, once you realize this fundamental part of the combat system, which is blocking, which blocks all damage, except for elemental damage, but blocks all damage, is you can block in the middle of a combo when someone's comboing you in order to break the combo if you're being like constantly comboed. Then you can dodge. Block, then dodge. Block, then dodge. You can't just... because there's plenty of mashing the dodge button while getting hit after getting hit with the first attack of a combo and it not happening, and then having the entire life bar go down, and then sadness
Then
happening.
you've been freed from this mortal coil. Yeah.
Yep, and then being freed from mortal coil, which happens. Yeah. So, yeah. The pro tip. Block at least one attack. Block and then dodge. It's good for Nioh. The bosses still do a lot of damage, but even for bosses, you can block them. You won't like stun them, but you can. Hopefully, you have enough ki so that you don't just get sleepy.
Yeah, that would be preferable.
That can also happen. You know.
Yeah, getting sleepy and then just, oh, well, I had a full health bar, and now I don't. Well, that's good. Time to run back to the boss. Yay. Getting sleepy is no good. So if you liked this video, you found it useful, or you found it entertaining and or rambling entertaining, feel free to give to our Patreon. It's a place you can go and give so much money every month. And that supports us, and it makes it where we put one. Jeff? What are you eating?
I'm just having some Skittles.
So if you want Jeff to be afloat in Skittles, feel free to give money to our Patreon. Also, because we haven't said it in a while, feel free to subscribe if you like what you see, and don't forget to hit the little bell next to the subscribe so you're notified whenever we put something up.
Yep, and we have a live show that we do once a week on Tuesdays at Twitch, and we upload those to the channel too if you can't be there for the live show. All right. I'm gonna enjoy these Skittles. Make sure to include the chewing noises at the end of the video, so you can enjoy that.
I am shocked at your lack of manners.
There's a motorcycle outside. Nioh.
All right, I'm recording. And stop.